Imagine this. You walk into a doctor's office, step onto a scale, enter your height, and within seconds, you're assigned a label. Normal, overweight, obese. All from one number, BMI, the body mass index. For decades, BMI has been the old standard for measuring body health. It was simple, fast, and easy to use for millions of people. But here's the question. Can one number really capture everything happening inside the human body? Not really, because BMI only looks at height and weight. That's it. It has no way of telling the difference between a pound of muscle and a pound of fat, or where that fat is on your body. A super fit athlete could have a high BMI and be perfectly healthy. Someone with a normal BMI could have dangerous hidden internal fat. Today, we're on the edge of a shift in how we understand the body. New research reveals a more accurate way to measure health: digital anthropometry. What is digital anthropometry? Well, it is a super detailed 3D optical scan of your body that is completely safe and radiation-free. You can almost think of it like a super precise tape measure. Most importantly, it is way more affordable than big medical scans like DXA or CT. In this study, the researchers obtained usable data from 1,294 individuals aged 20 to 60 years, without major diseases and who were not pregnant. The process for participants being scanned was simple. You just wear some snug clothes, stand still for a few seconds, and you're done. From that one quick scan, the system creates an incredible 151 different precise body measurements. Now the researchers have the data. What do they do with it? Well, they fed it into 7 different machine learning algorithms where they trained the computer to create brand new equations that could predict body fat much more accurately. Out of these 7 algorithms, FSLR stands out. And this new algorithm has outperformed BMI and conventional alternative indices by an amazingly up to 63% across key adiposity metrics. This isn't even the best part. VAT, visceral adipose tissue, is a really dangerous hidden fat that's deep in your abdomen. It's a huge risk factor for things like heart disease and diabetes. BMI picks up some of this information, but it's not very precise. However, the new algorithm can accurately predict VAT. And what you're seeing here is the key. Each dot represents a prediction. The solid middle line is perfect prediction, where predicted equals true value. The closer the dots are to that line, the better the model performs. And as you can see, the dots are tightly packed around the line, which means this model is highly reliable. Okay, this is all fascinating research for sure. But what does that actually mean for us, in the real world, for managing our own health? Well, it's a potential game changer for a few big reasons. First, because the 3D scans have 0 radiation, you can do them over to track your progress. They're cheaper, which means more people can access them. So instead of relying on a single number, we may be moving towards something better, a more complete understanding of the human body. And that changes everything. The research we discussed today comes from the journal Phenomics. The article is titled Better BMI, Novel Digital Anthropometry Equations for Adiposity Assessment in the Chinese Population. The lead author is Jialu Zhao at the Human Phenome Institute, Fudan University. You may scan the QR code to download the original research article.